Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. I am SeiferKatt, and we are in a war at the moment with East Francia. West Francia has kind of collapsed in an interesting way. It's not really relevant right now, but it is kind of fun. There's like 4 wars going on in West Francia. I don't care about West Francia. East Francia is my target. So, we continue our venture south to get to the Papacy. If we can conquer this land, we're like 1 or 2 holy wars away from it. And that is exciting. We also do have a thing to gain, so we should probably get that now. Yeah. Reduce causes belly cost. Okay, so we are in the middle of a war. We did just lose a battle that we shouldn't have lost. Which makes me think we really should fix things. And also, I think we just lost a large part of our old objectives because someone just came in and just nipped off with it. Those cunning bastards. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're going to hopefully take some more provinces, and remember, once we eat the Pope, that is the end of this run. Look at him, he looks so delicious. So, that's where we're at the moment. Hopefully, once we get these forces back together, they will start running now. Okay, and we're going to separate them a little bit. Just so that way they can resupply in a reasonable kind of way. Okay. They are improving. Okay, good. Ah, my friend, the King of Burmaland. Are you one of my people? No, you're not. I literally don't even know who you are. But he's my friend. That's what matters. Guess he's not anymore. Oh yeah. There is no friendship left. Okay. Well, just because I murdered, look, just remember all the good times we had when we weren't murdering. Remember those good times? Not up to me. It's up to you. I'm not just ending a friendship just because I murdered someone. That's not fair. I will always respect someone who learns my language. To not do so is just rude. Good. So you've moved to well supplied. That's pretty good. You are currently undersupplied, but you'll fix that in a moment. Oh yeah, absolutely. Sometimes you just gotta eat people. Everyone understands how that be. That's not a strange thing to say. Okay. Well, we are still winning, I suppose, so that's okay. And I think these forces actually do need to separate, because they are still starving at this rate. 4,000 men is just a little bit too much to be in one unit. I mean, 3,000 men is already sort of pushing it, but I'd just like them to be well supplied fairly soon. And if we could get them well supplied, then I would be very happy. I don't think well supplied is really that big a deal. Nice. I mean, what are you supposed to do with human bones on a battlefield, you know? If you aren't using them, I mean, that's just wasted resources. And you gotta be Factorio efficient. Even back then they understood that. My court grandeur has decreased. That's fine. Incognito. What am I doing? Oh man, we're doing this again, are we? The thing where like a man tells his like commander that he's bad at strategy. Last time we did that, it was a very interesting. That's where we got Jakuz from. Innovative strategy. Absolute recycling. Oh, multi-generational ships will suck. No doubt about it. I'm just going to claim that soldier's strategy for my own. This is not a man who does the Jakuz thing. And we've got just some random peasants who want to lower county control. Man, I don't give a shit about any of that. A feline hunter. Oh, we've got a cat! Yes! I'll always take a cat. Multi-generational ships will suck, but they will work. Okay, we've got to name the cat. Oh, shit. What do we name the cat? It's a grey kitty cat. Call it grey. Let's just be really... What do we call a grey kitty cat? Please. Name my cat. Fluff. I'll give it a couple of seconds. If I don't get a name, it's called Fluff. Because it's Fluff. Oh, you know what? No, I got a better name for it. Jakuz. Yes. It's been a while since we've named something Jakuz. I'm blank? Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. My son is of age. Is he my son? Yes. That's alright. He is an insightful thinker and he's a comfort eater. I respect that. We should probably find a spouse for you. Someone who gives us like a decent alliance. Not really a lot of decent alliances out there, but we'll go for one. No, not you. You're actually from our family. We probably want to avoid marrying inside our family right now. We don't want to have the whole Habsburg thing turn up. But we will have an alliance. Alliances are good. Understanding of the way the world works. Okay. Get them out of my territory, please. This is actually my land, I think you'll find. Now, I'm unlikely to lose to 10% of my forces. And I don't really get anything, a bit of devotion, a bit of fame. That's not really much, but I'll take it. We just really need to just hold this, and if we hold it, we will win this war. Of course, by taking over other territories, maybe we'll get a bit of money. And maybe we'll end this war just a mite bit faster, which is probably good. Ending a war slightly faster is definitely better than just holding out for longer times. Alright. Supplies are running low. Good, good, good. Our war score is now 69%. That's nice. We can hold court. No, we won't hold court yet. What I would like to do, just real quick, just make sure that all my armies do have commanders. They do. Wonderful. We will hold court shortly, but not in the middle of a war. Weird stuff can happen when you hold court, after all. Namely, murders. 79%. That's good. Percentage has increased. How are we going with conversions? They are slowly happening. Are you still converting? You are. That's right. Just keep going. You'll get there eventually, maybe. Maybe you won't. We've inherited some Palabian laminar armor. What is the history of this armor, I wonder? Oh, and a relic. Oh, because my mother died. She drank herself to death. Man, my family's doing that a lot lately, I've noticed. What was the history of this armor? History. Yes, there we go. It was created at court, it was inherited, it was claimed. Inherited, and then I inherited it in the end. Okay. Not really that exciting times, but hey, I'll take it. And this terrible regalia. Dave of Krakow had it at one point. No, wait. Dave wants it. Dave can't have it. Mine. An Antiquian. None of these are particularly good Antiquians, but I do really want a crown. So we'll appoint a terrible Antiquian, and then we'll get a crown made once this war ends. It won't be a good crown, but a crown will have to do. Not here promising a good crown, just promising a crown. Made, it's just like a Burger King crown, you know, it's like the little cardboard one that kids wear. Like, yes, this is our Burger King crown. We are the truest of Burger King. Burger Emperor, sorry. Call me by my correct title. Knave. Just to be clear, my correct title is not knave. I'm calling you a knave for suggesting I'm not a Burger Emperor. Of which I clearly am. My stress is looking a little high, and I'm willing to bet there's someone in our dungeons that we can just torture for no real reason. Execute, no. Someone who is you. There we go. Oh, he loses opinion of me. Boo-hoo. Actually, let's go with someone who's House Lowborn. Because that way, you know, if they lose their house loses opinion of me, it doesn't matter. Ah, we're a bad person. Torturing people just because we feel stressed. That's what a bully does. I'll tell you that now. And there should be war over. Come on. No, 98%. Gosh. So close to war being over. That's alright. 99%. Any second now. Do it. There it is. Actually, fight this fight just to get some extra prestige and stuff, because why the hell not? I mean, that's just piety and prestige. It's just free. It's just free piety prestige. It's free real estate. Okay, and we have cut East Francia in half. Watch as I cut this nation in half. Ka-chunk. Brilliant. Okay, so now what we need to do is find courtiers who are the correct religion. There you go. You want some land, buddy? Want some land? Want some land? And we're going to go back to my... So I just want to keep promoting people who are the correct religion. Because the whole point is, if we can get people who are the right religion into these titles, then they will convert their own people. Brilliant. I don't think there is a duchy of this. There actually is a duchy of this place. Poor kid. He holds one title. We could just take that off him. Like, he doesn't need that. 250 gold. Oh, he'll lose opinion of me. It's already minus 100. Dude. Like, I don't really care. Someone will claim that title when they get around to it. Okay. Commission artifact. It's time to make a crown. Remember, we don't need a good crown. We just need a crown. Baltic Empire. I mean, we've got some bit of border gore there, but the thing is, because that little bit touches, we could just go straight into here. Because it's impassable terrain, I thought we were going to go straight down, but I think we need to do one more push. Oh, yeah? Oh, good. A new perk. Good, good. Honestly, probably archery. Archery improvement's probably good. Cavalry, archer cavalry. Because we've got some of that, and I would like to probably even... What is going on here? Oh, it's fine. It'll fix itself. I actually probably want to enlarge this regiment just the slightest bit. It's going to cost me some money, but it'll be worth it. As long as we don't go to war in like 3 seconds, which, now that I've said that aloud, that's probably dangerous. Anyway, ransom the prisoners, ransom up to 1 characters from my dungeon. I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping for more than that. A peasant revolt. Oh, good. Peasant revolts. No, your lot is to serve me. Okay. So how many people are actually revolting? Well, all of them. They're peasants, after all. Okay, so I could put on the... engrave the crown to my dead wife. Who died... Oh, right, I remember. We accidentally poisoned her on Christmas Day. And... You. Oh, my mother. Oh my god. I don't think a dead person gaining opinion of me is actually very helpful. You know, it's like, oh, the dead appreciate you remembering them. I think he's still in love with his dead wife, which is kind of sweet. I feel kind of bad about his current wife, but you know. Okay, well, the correct answer is remember my mother. Because the other ones I don't care about. I want a better opinion from a ghost. It's off, ghost. Absolutely. I think we actually do need to increase my grandeur. Just a little bit. Just got tired of eating fish. Yeah, that's reasonable. I mean, that's a reasonable reason to riot, I suppose. Let's just get decent fashion. Fashion! Fashion! Alright. There we go, decent fashion in the courts. And it'll be a little bit more expensive, but I think, you know, people will appreciate it. He's the guy making my crown. Oh, she's the person making my crown. I spot my wife chatting excitedly to Oi, listing ideas and suggestions for the crown. Oh, it might as well match your grandmother's old crown. What was your grandmother's title? Oh, I see. Let's leave it to the expert. He knows, or she knows how to make a crown. Let's just leave her alone, okay? My cat is killing a lot of rodents. Good cat. Up tier cat right there. Ugh. I guess we need to go deal with this revolution. I didn't really want to have to deal with a revolution today, but I guess I gotta. Probably not with that many men though. We could probably tone that down just a tad. 11,000 men for 600 people is... Okay, and then the person making my crown is trying to seduce me. Oh my. No, we're just gonna be like adultery is a sin. Because it is here. What is your deal? I remember rightly, I was trying to convince you to join us. Offer vassalage. You still will not accept. So we do all this work and you still don't like us enough? How rude. We could give you gold, but I feel like that would still not help. Disappointing, quite frankly. They had their chance of greatness. And they squandered it. Okay. Disband 2 of these units. Just to save some money. And we're 5,000. We do not need 5,000 men to beat up 200 men. That's ridiculous. Simply not required. $2,000 men to beat up 800 men. That's acceptable. The Northmen are back. Happens every now and then. Well, we can't raise the armies for a few months, so that's just going to be the case. Where are they going for this time? They're going for my capital. Wonderful. Very rude. Exceedingly rude, quite honestly. And we'll tell them to go back home. Exceedingly rude that they would do that. Holy Order expands. Ah. The warriors of Perun are growing quite well. Proud of the warriors of Perun. They've got 3 holdings now. Oh wait, where is this? Oh. These men are just going to get thrashed. And they're defeated. Peasant uprising, as usual, is dealt with. I can imprison this leader. It is always interesting how, like, the leaders do have pretty good stats. But I will negotiate a release. I'll demand his conversion. I'll recruit him. I'll gain a weak hook. Too much? Okay. I'll just demand his conversion and recruit him. Because he'll make a fine general. Like, he is a strong leader. You know, peasant leaders are pretty decent. Looks like a bunch of my soldiers are actually dealing with the Northmen before me even doing anything. The crown is here. It is not particularly good. It does increase my vassal limit, though. I didn't know there was a vassal limit. So it's good to have a better vassal limit, I suppose. Oh, that's quite lovely. What is my vassal limit? As I said, I didn't know I had a vassal limit. Where is that even recorded? Anyway. Wear the crown. Boom. This is a nice crown. It appears there is another murderer afoot. And hostilities happening in the Iberian Peninsula. I don't really care about Iberia. I really don't. Okay. So we could beat up these soldiers, because these are the higher trained soldiers. We are going to be fighting in the forest, that's okay. You will probably lose, but they will lose a lot more men than we will. I think that's how this works. Let's see. Not really. They actually lost less men than we did. I guess when they outnumber you 2 to 1, that is not going to go particularly well. Just some random guy is joining in the conflict. Excuse me. Just some friggin... What culture are you? Croatian. Okay. Croatian lad. Got a problem with me, Dovey? Dovey? What? Okay, they're at -2 for this war. They are technically in an advantage. Technically. The thing is, one battle will crush them and then it will be over. That's how these wars always go. We've done so many of these bloody Norseman battles. Always the same thing. Ooh, there's 10,000 or 9,000 men. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Are they going to be crushed as soon as we mount a serious offensive? Yes, every single time. Like, I'm just not even excited by the Norse anymore. They do not... The fiction does not... Like, the fiction makes the Norse sound all hot and sexy and strong, but they're not. They're pathetic and weak. Get out of here, Vikings. Please bring back sexier Vikings. That's all I'm saying. Sick of these non-sexy Vikings in my territory. Oh. We inherited territories? Oh. That's fine, I suppose. Is it? Yeah, it's within my limits. I mean, the good news is after you beat up the Vikings, they stay away for a while. Okay. My cat has given me a gift. Oh, it's 2 gold! What a good cat! What a good cat! You name something Jakuz, you know you're gonna have a good time. Okay. Battle is over. Real quick. Do you have a house that is relevant? 32 living members. Okay, we are not going to torture you. We will, however, enforce demands, gain a lot of prestige, get no gold, because that's just not how it works. And I get reprieve from Scandinavian invaders for 5 more years. Oh boy, how exciting. And now he just wanders in my territory, apparently. Let's see. Ah, we found a sharp sickle-like blade that just smashes through plate mail. Yeah, you know what? I wonder if this will be repurposed. Absolutely look into that. See. Put it on the end of a spear. Spears are good. I broke the tool. Okay, well, never mind. It's useless. Sure, why not? It's not like I wanted a cool weapon anyway. Whatever. Alright, so. Cooldown comes of age. I guess his cooldown is up. I forgot that we named a child Cooldown. You know what? Actually, Cooldown deserves some territory. Right on the border. We are also going to find a spouse for Cooldown. Probably not someone of my house. But to be fair, it's harder and harder to find someone who's not of my house. That's fine. Prince Cooldown of the Baltic Empire. Let's sort out his shit over there. We could always add another tradition into Pomlif. We've got the prestige for it. Probably a very good idea, in fact. Not equal inheritance. What about something in warfare? Do we have something good in warfare? Extra loot. No, that's probably not helpful. Something to do with cavalry might be good. Horse breeders. That's probably a very good idea, because we do like my light cavalry a lot. Yeah. That'll go well with our Coney raids. It's going to take 18 years for that to establish, but that's alright. You're an adulterer. We can imprison you. You're the right religion. It's fine. You're doing what you're doing. And you're the head of your branch house. That's fine. You can do what you're doing. My counselor Mats died of old age. His name was Mats? Really? This is how much I care about my people. Your name was Mats? What? Convinced de jure territory. So basically at some point they will give it to the de jure liege. Can we do this into here? We can. Interesting. Who is your de jure liege? No one has Melania. Okay. We could do some cool stuff with that actually. Not right now, but later. East Francia is still only in one war. It is de jure war that Savoy has started. Actually, it's probably. Oh, they're not the main aggressors. They are simply just along for the ride. Okay. Now, speaking of Italy, are we at a position where we can cause belly them? Not yet. We need to get a little bit closer, I think. Get a little bit closer. My son, Prince Cooldown, he can be in charge of that. And developmental growth, that's good. I like developmental growth. Can we have like a better religious leader, please, as well? Like, I really need to convert these places religiously. I'm not a fan that they're still the old religion that they were. Orthodox is growing in a weird place. Over here, Catholics do appear to be falling back. I think that's pretty normal. Hello, Queen Malv. How you doing? Oh, absolutely. Crusading is always the way you should be. Especially if you're crusading for Rome. Renown is going up at a sizable rate. I'm very pleased with the Renown. And another cadet branch has been created. Oh, we're going to try and repurpose a weapon. Okay. So we've got another cadet branch, do we? Man, that's a third cadet branch. Without regret for the past, nor fear of the future. Okay. Well, see how you do, buddy. I'm not really too fussed about another cadet branch. In fact, they should go for it. Hey, you know what? I encourage their cadet branch. Good meowing. Breakfast lurk. Yeah, a lot of people, this is like their morning stream, especially if you're around Europe. Prince Cooldown has come in to give his homage to me. Serve me well, Prince Cooldown. What a weird name you have, Prince Cooldown. Put it on the end of a spear. Oh, I don't think we broke it this time. We might actually end up with a weapon. Wonderful, my son Dave could visit his... Yeah, of course he'll be there. What's the worst that could happen? He dies? A rusty tool, the improvised halberd. Bracing the spear I've seen earlier between my leg and a table, I loop some rough twine around the farming tool and the spearhead, binding the two together. The head wobbles alarmingly at first, but the next day's application of some boiled leather strips, courtesy of the Holdings Tanner. You? You're just some Tanner? Okay. So we can improve, make spearmen cheaper to recruit for a while, for 5 years, or we could just gain an artifact. And yeah, you know what? I want the artifact. I deserve the artifact. It's not a very good artifact, I'll be honest with you, but I have it now, and I feel good about that. Also, my dagger's about to break, so it'll have to do. What's going on in my court? Poor manners. Yeah, he's just gonna be rude. He's just gonna be a rude boy. And, quite frankly, I don't care. You know what, maybe it's time to hold a court. We haven't done that for a while. These always go badly, but... A cumbersome gift. The whole throne falls, silences my duchess, enters triumphantly, followed by two struggling servants who are dragging a chained bear. I love a chained bear as italics. Smiling proudly, she proclaims, "My lord, I present a gift worthy of the mightiest ruler in the land. This magnificent beast was hunted in the forest of somewhere, and I offer it to you as devotion." Okay, well, thank you. That's pretty awesome. Thank you. I needed a new carpet. Yeah, I suppose. Could do that. Indeed, a mighty bear for a mighty ruler. Gain a pet monster. I am sure my guests in the dungeon will love it. Oh yeah, we just threw. Hang on a moment. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, I thought there was a problem, but instead it was just Panda talking to a video on YouTube. I can't say I'm. Anyway, so do we want? How do we want to deal with this? We could put the bear in the dungeon, which gives us a pet monster, and it scares the shit out of people, and that's pretty fun. Um, you know what? I'm a torturer. Put the bear in the dungeon. The bear is in the dungeon. Okay. Next is. Oh, what? People are refusing to pay taxes? How dare they? They're refusing to pay taxes. Oh, okay. How about you pay your frickin' taxes? Eh? Eh? Um. No, crush the rabble. Rabble crushed. We have taxes. Two of my people. Is it a right to bear arms? That's a good question. Um. I like how the person who is going to win the fight is the one who wants to ban weapons. Actually, no, that makes sense. Yeah. Weapons ban is instituted amongst my cities. Good. We now have. You're no longer allowed to bear arms. Okay? Unless in the dungeon. Because that's where the bear arms are. Because that's where the bear is. No one's allowed to bear arms except him. What's special about him? He's a bear! Oh shit, okay. Guess he's allowed to bear arms. Alright, I mean, makes sense, right? Envelopment. Okay, good. We're just saying what's true. The bear is in the dungeon. And I've got a cat. I hope the bear and the cat don't meet each other. I feel like it would be bad for the bear. Because my cat's very strong. A very good cat. Okay, we've converted some faith. Let's continue converting some faith. Like, I'm not worried about the bear. I'm not worried about the cat. The cat would do a good job. The bear is what scares me. Like, I'm worried about that bear. He's only a little bear. He's actually a very big bear, if I remember rightly from that story. What's going on over here? You are rebelling, I guess? There's a lot of wars going on. I mean, every one of these wars, East Francia just gets a little bit weaker. Oh. Someone's getting invaded by the friggin' Vikings again. I thought we dealt with the Vikings. Can't be another target. We're not allowed to be a target for 5 years. We've got the documents. We've got the letter that says they can't attack for 5 years. Wait, why are we at war? What's going on? Yeah, see... That's it. I thought we had a letter saying no more Vikings for 5 years. Oh man, just wait until you find out about the delicious religion that we have. Ava comes of age. She is a 3-star negotiator. That's alright. Girls are usually easier married than boys. But not really in this case. You'll still do it though. Form another alliance, always good to have. Okay, the Vikings just wandering around for now. I'm not too worried about the Vikings. I anticipate that someone else will deal with it. Okay, we're not breaking the truce. Jakku's the troublemaker. Ah, my cat's scratching things. He's a good kitty. My sister-in-law is upset. It's just a cat. I'm not paying you 140 gold. Are you kidding me? Like, pff, you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're kidding me. And we need another steward. You don't really like me, and I don't think you're gonna like me if I just promote you, so you're not getting promoted. Simple as that. Okay. Let's bring on the development tool page. And culture. That one looks... That's not even the right culture. Okay, well then never mind. Maybe this one? Yeah. We just need to get a lot of development done still because we are not nearly as developed as like our western neighbors. Which is a damn shame, of course, but... Oh, a prisoner died in my dungeon? Wonder what got him. I wonder if it was the bear. Died in captivity, probably the bear. We have daily bear fighting contests. You gotta have bear arms, of course. Oh yeah, someone is trying to scheme against me. Bring it to me. Alright, what is your scheme? What is your scheme? You want to murder someone. I don't know if I care. I really don't know if I care that you're trying to, like a guest trying to murder another guest. I'm like, I don't care for either of you. Like, why would I care? Is Ireland still like all over Scandinavia? Yeah, pretty much. My courtier is trying to run away. We absolutely catch them. No one gets to run away like that. Eat them both. Maybe. Okay. So he wants to run away. We could execute them all. But we could also just gain... Well, we don't need to gain dread. Just gain the perk unlock. Overworked soldiers. That's fine. But for 5 years, that's fine. Deserters are due a single mercy, one granted by the executioner's blade. And I'll take a perk, thank you very much. Did they die just so I could get a perk? Abso-freaking-lutely. We'll go to strategy focus. I think we need to do authority focusing more because, quite frankly, we've got as much dread as we can get. And dread's not going to go down. I don't think we need to eat anyone else. We eat one person just so the religion likes us, and every other religion hates us, and then we Save that for just flights of fancy. Yeah, they're doing a tyranny war. They're going to lose that pretty quickly, I imagine, and when they do, we can take their land from them. When does my truce end? That's the real question. My truce ends in 17 months. Okay, that's fine. Look, come on, man. We've done this before. You're like, oh, you murdered someone. I murdered someone ages ago. That doesn't mean we can stop. We have to stop being friends. It's not like I murdered anyone else. I don't think. Yeah, I didn't murder anyone else. And the murder I did do was on a flight of fancy. It was an accident of sorts. Like 50-50 accident, intentional, you know? You can't blame me for that. You just can't. It's not my fault. So, you know. People, right? Oh, you murdered someone. Well, yeah, didn't mean to, though. I would have preferred not to, but whoopsie daisy, poison was strong. You know, not my fault. Don't know whose fault it was, but certainly not my fault. Okay, we're going to create this title. Yes, we are. And then there's someone here. You know what? We're going to give you this title. Because I'm cool that way. Then, I want to try something. Don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a go. Well, actually, the button's not even there anymore, so... That's fine. On the march. On the field, at the end of the field exercise, it seemed like a brilliant idea. I split my forces and ordered every officer to independently make their way back home. Of course, by the end of the third day of waiting, with only half my army in place, I'm seeing flaws in the plan. Yeah, we should probably go find the rest of my men. Let's go find my men. I lost them all. Okay, well, we found the men. These men might have the right idea. Pour me a drink. So basically, the proprietor is like, so you're responsible for this rabble of soldiers? And I'm like, yes! And I demand to enjoy this rabble. And he's like, oh my god. Like, you're supposed to pay for them, not join in. It's like, I am the gosh darn emperor. Alright. Passing through a small village. Town guards all carrying weapons with my mark on them. Oh, my soldiers laid down their armor to help the preachers serve Rod. Who are you? Just like come into my land and be like, you're divine guardians. They have a lisp, that's why I have to do that. Yeah, because we're zealous, I'll just tell them to join me, and then there they are. They're with me. A scheme at court. My guest is scheming against the guest. I just throw them in jail. Let them meet the bear. My soldiers are still in training. And he's like, yeah, because we were going to keep training, right? No. No, I said go home. My goodness. Finding a bunch of soldiers, though, that's pretty fun. Okay, everyone's back home. Good. You idiots. Absolute morons. Alright. Well, anyway, they're back home now. That's what matters. You can no longer do that. Why not? Oh, because it already got converted. Nice. Good job, whoever was converting that. Is that 2 places or 1? That's 1. Mostly, our religion is doing pretty well for itself. My wife doesn't like my cat. No. I don't care. I love my cat. Good cat. No. I'm not giving my cat away. Can't just try and give a man's cat away. It's not okay. Goodness gracious. No, it's fine. That regalia was always going to fall apart. The Warriors of Perun have gained another... The Warriors of Perun are gaining a lot of land, which is good, but I'm also a little apprehensive about it all. 6 months, okay, so August. Absolutely, come into my court, serve me well, get out. Yeah, just leave, please. Sick of them attacking my stuff for no real reason. Okay. We want to increase control. We want to just keep getting control high. That's probably good. If I remember rightly, some of these places, if like... Oh no, wait, do we not have absolute control? I guess that's not a thing we have. That might have been the last king. Oh, religion is starting to be corrected. Good. The map. Oh, good. Look, I already know what's happening here. It's the same thing. Oh, wait, actually, no. Okay, we'll worry about that in a second. You're plotting to kill a guest. I don't care. Okay, so... The Scandinavian ruler. Jorm's Vikings, okay. Where are you from? Oh yeah, okay. Jorm's Vikings are just generally being dicks about the whole situation. We will try and deal with them. And we lost. Fine. Dave is now an adult. Hi, Dave. He is a religious man. Or an educated man is probably the correct phrase. So if we can get this... I believe so. I don't recall though. If I didn't, I'll go out now. Okay. No, I'll go out if it's not closed. So what I would like to do is, I think that one would be best because that lets me get in that way. All right, I'll be back in just a moment, guys. Everyone take care. Take care, I'm not going to be gone for long. Sorry about that, just had to go close something. It is all done now, we are fine to continue. So yeah, if we can take this province here, that allows us to fight into here, fight into Italy, and then finally fight into the Papal See. Where we can start... He has no... Why does he have so little prestige? But so much gold. Damn. The Pope got money. Oh, hello, Enos Nomatus. Apologies for getting that wrong. Welcome, welcome everyone. These probably people are your problem now. Oh, no, really? That's alright. Let me just tell you how I deal with people. Oh, we've done it twice. Play Crusader Kings. How's your Crusader Kings game going? What are you up to? So, just so everyone knows, I am SeiferKatt. We are playing Crusader Kings, obviously. And we're playing the Baltic Empire. The goal of this campaign is to eat the Pope. I'm not even joking. We've got human sacrifices and ritual cannibalism. We're going to eat the Pope. That's what we're doing. So we are slowly moving through East Francia to do that. And that's our real goal for all of this. And the day is coming. The day is coming we will eat that sweet, sweet papal flesh. I don't know why I started this run this way. It just sort of happened, and now it just continues. Why is this relevant? Oh, hey, Ryan. Welcome. Working on knocking out the achievement, artifact achievements and lingua franca. The go-to is Empire of Slavia. Excellent. Oh, wait a second. Are these... in my ear? No, slowness is in my ear. Alright, well, you know what? We've got a boy and a girl. Let's see what the rewards say to name them. Because currently these two are actually potential... you know what? We're going to go with Wes's one because you were sad you didn't do it last time. We're going to go Belty Poo. Alright, thank you very much for the raid. I really appreciate it. And we're going to do two of Wes's names actually. Okay, Nancy Drew and Veldy Poo. Oh, it rhymes! That's how you know it's good! Alright. There we go. We'll be so happy. Probably. But wait, hang on. Hang on. My dead wife is like being a ghost. She should probably stop. Stop this nonsense. She is dead and gone. Get out of here. Let my dead wife wander the halls as she pleases. Anyway, we've actually got a situation now where we can probably go to war once more. Excellent. So, as we were saying, Holy War for Tyrol. Yes, that should be good. I mean, our border is just like, if you were playing Hearts of Iron, this would be the worst border to guard against. Because you'd have soldiers all the way along here, all the way along here. Like, that is just a shitty border to deal with in Hearts of Iron. Thankfully, we're not playing Hearts of Iron. I mean, this would be, you'd have to double reinforce that, I think. Anyway, again, irrelevant, not playing Hearts of Iron. Alright, let's get my military jibby jab. Move it over to here. Can we get the Holy Order, or is someone else using it at the moment? No, no one else is using it? Excellent, we'll hire them as well. And if we can bring in allies, we probably should, but I don't know if we need to at this stage. You know what? Better to have the... I don't want alliances. Better to have the ally in and not need him than not need him. Okay. One thing I didn't check is how much money does this guy have? Negative 513. Oh, he is poor. He's gonna hate this. And I am going to love the free land. But just a reminder, these are the places that we're after. Okay, good to know. I mean, anything else you take is just bonus, right? It's just gravy, as they say. So what did you guys do to Ina Sum to, like, say I'm your problem now? What did you guys do? You harassing the streamer? Because if so, keep it up. That's chat's job to harass the streamer, right? It is like the sacred job between streamer and viewer. Oh. It appears the kingdom has collapsed. That's good news. Oh no, the cat. Why are you doing this to my kitty cat? Okay, so Bavaria and East Francia are split. That is good news for me. Because Bavaria has no forces. I don't even think Bavaria has any real allies. They do not. They also have zero money, which is actually a shame because the massive debt is gone. I think we had a situation where... good old only cats. What happened here? Inherited. Yeah, okay. So it got split between two leaders, which is not too uncommon. That sort of thing happens. And they didn't quite form Germania, so yeah. Sucks to be them, but I also don't care. And very soon we will take the unstoppable Alexander. Oh, okay. Learning about Alexander the Great. I would learn to become a military engineer. That's always helpful. Now, who was actually leading my armies? You're leading them. You're leading. No one's leading the warriors of Perun. Oh, I should lead the warriors of Perun. It is very important that I lead the holy warriors. Okay, we are starting to win our sieges. My own wife is scheming to kill a guest. I love it when people are just trying to kill guests. To be fair, my wife doesn't like my cat, and I don't know if I can respect her for that. But I'll just... That'll be fine. Carry on. Like, how can you respect someone who doesn't like your cat? That may be rude to say, but it's also rude to speak badly of one's cat. I mean, I'm called SeiferKatt. What'd she expect was going to happen here? And then we've got to deal with Trent. Hell, if we go well enough, this might actually be the last Crusader Kings episode for a while. This might be the end of the campaign today. Yeah, see, this guy comes along and he's like, good cat. And I'm like, hell yeah. It's a great cat. I mean, this guy's only got one eye and he can acknowledge, he's got one eye, a drunkard, and he's sad, but he acknowledges it's a good cat. See, he knows what's going on. He sees a good cat and he's like, good cat, my lord. And I'm like, yeah. Nations fought wars over cat defamation. Absolutely, and as they should have. Don't you speak badly about my cat. I will moida you. Moida. Oh, that's a city. Whoops. To the barony. Look, I don't want to be invading Bavaria any more than you want me here, I'll be honest with you. If I didn't have to go to Bavaria, I would have just not. But I have to be here. It's not my choice. These people are just fighting me. I don't know why. I seized a beautiful wooden sword. Oh, it's a toy sword. Okay, well, I'll put it in my inventory. As children apparently like a toy sword. Wait. Oh, I must be a child. No. Let's not say I can't have a toy sword. I am not a child. The Emperor just walks around with like a really cute toy sword and isn't like at his side, and people are like, "Well, Emperor's crazy." It's like, shh, he will eat you. Leaving with someone of House Lowborn. Absolutely imprison him. Why wouldn't you? Wasting human food is too much. Yeah, exactly. Don't waste a meal. That's just rude. So I won that fight that I didn't really want. I got piety and prestige, and I think they just had 500 men attack for like 2,000 men and was surprised they lost. So, I mean, good job, guys. You really showed us. Did the Vikings end up getting that territory? Probably. Alright, siege 1, siege 1. Okay, we now have all the territories we need to start just getting base war score. So, good news. Can you go to a place that is slightly better in the way of supply limit? Supply limit of all these places kind of sucks. Okay, my army is starving. Ah, we've taken the air. Okay. That will be a 1 war. Congratulations to me. Okay. Disband. We must give this territory to people who are kind of nobodies. You know what, we're just going to go 1, 2, 3. There you go. Congratulations. Welcome to your land. Okay. Next, Trent. Go with Trent next. Holy War for County. I mean, can we attack Trent for any other reason, please? Raid for captives. No, no, no. We'll get there. I don't know. I think I just eat the chef. Sorry. I just eat the Pope. Like I say to my chef, I want to eat that Pope. And they're like, all right, we'll just go prepare him. It's like, please do. So if we get Italy... There's a few wars that Italy might actually be no, Italy's not a trouble. So we're going to spend a little bit of time... No, actually, I was going to say we're going to spend a little bit of time to get money. But I reckon... Probably get some money doing this. 10 gold. 25 gold. Another house branch. Damn. Two things happening in Royal Court, apparently. We've got a new artifact, do we? Did we? Oh, we've got this cool shield. Damn, how long have I had this shield for? Cool. A war banner, which I think we don't need that. Well, maybe. At the moment, most of my banners are the dynasty banners. No, the dynasty banners are better. Absolutely. I like to imagine that my people know how to cook people, Veldak. I would certainly hope so. Port event. Is there another? Oh, finger bones of the Emperor. Right, we'll get another worm on a string artifact. Why not? You can never have too many worms on a string. That's what I've always said. 2 worms on a string. We'd be like, wow, double worms! And, you know, that's the sort of shit that you want an emperor to be into. I've always said, if my emperor isn't into double worms, what's the point? I like how my head of faith just gets no bloody money. Yeah, absolutely. Use a coup, get so yeah, absolutely, that's fine. My son-in-law, I make a promise, that's fine. A promise is a promise. Modify contracts, well, I should do that. Ah. think we're okay. I think we just need to possibly move this down here. And then just declare war on Trent. This is going to be a very quick war. Like, there's going to be a series of very quick wars, I think. As we go here, we get Trent, we go Venice, then we go Papacy, which actually was going to be a sizable fight. Which, yeah, that should be fun. Okay, I learned of his murder secret. Oh, really? So I promise him something, and then I find out about that he's got a secret. That's pretty fun. Okay, anyway, let's just invade Trent real quick. Yeah, it's a good feast. How many men do we have? 12,000 men? Oh, sorry, 1,200 men. That's probably enough, quite honestly. Oh, except for the fact he does have allies I had not considered. Tuscany and... where? Okay. Maybe we do need to have some levies. Just a few thousand men just to back all that up. It's probably a good idea. And these men can just stand around for a little bit. In fact, no, the more I'm looking at that, the more I'm like, no, I really want to have a sizable army there. All I've got to do is win that siege and this war is over. That's the advantage about these one province places. Yeah. Not really fast. $12,000 men, yeah, this is going to be a fairly quick thing. And also I'm going to put myself in charge of it just to make it a little bit faster. I'm good at sieges. For some reason. Really deserting. Every time they desert, it shortens the siege by 1 day, but not really that big a deal. Okay. Wait, is that not the war? They have more land? Shoot, okay. Well, I guess we are going to go and deal with these guys. Okay, so apparently this king has done a lot of horrible things, but honestly, who hasn't in Crusader Kings? Very mountainous region, this isn't it? Terrain. My cavalry's not going to do well in this terrain. What can you do about it, you know? I'm actually surprised. Does he have, like, more territory that I was not aware of? Ah, he does. He's got... I wasn't aware he had that. Okay, I thought this was a much easier one and done type thing. Converted faith. Excellent. Please keep converting faith. Okay, so that's 12,000 men versus 3,000 men. That's going to be a fairly easy battle. They shall be crushed. Someone is planning to kill one of my guests. I don't care. I find it cute that you think I care about my guests so much, but I really don't. Okay. My son and heir Slowness is plotting. Oh, Slowness. What a name. Respectable name for a respectable man, if you ask me. Excellent. We have someone's banner. Not a banner I particularly care about, but I'll absolutely take it. Mine now. I don't know who wins this fight, but I'm quite frankly not too bothered. Looks like they might win this fight. Oh no, no, it's going my way. It's going my way. It's alright now. That'll probably end the war. Oh, but reinforcements are arriving. Reinforcements have come too late, unfortunately. And now they have to deal with the full weight of the army against them. Yeah, it's always good to capture some enemy soldiers because they're worth money. There it is. There's the win. Force demands. Okay. We have some slight financial concerns right now. Those will probably be rectified fairly quickly, but they are still concerning. You are the correct religion. Excellent. Grant title. You get Trent. Count Jaromir of Trent. Excellent. Yeah, we need to get money. Now, this place here, he does have allies. Allied to Isle de France. Isn't that like Paris? Yes, that is. Okay, so he's allied with the mayor of Paris, which is interesting. Okay, so can we ransom some people? No, not imprison criminals. Ransom people. Please tell me we've got some ransomers. No one's worth anything. Damn. Not great. So we're going to wait for a little while just to get some money. It won't take too long, of course. But I mean, the next invasion's a quick one as well. Let's at least get up to positive, and then we'll just recruit the main men-at-arms. What's going on in the court? I have 1 new quarter for artifact. Oh yeah, I do. Of course, I've got that banner that I don't care about. I mean, I'll hold on to it. Like, I really don't care about the banner. It's just mine. I'm allowed to have a banner if I want to. Oh, islands over here. Yeah, that dagger was always going to be destroyed. That's okay. I knew I wasn't going to pay for it. We've got this shitty polearm. That's what we've got. But I made this polearm, so I'm proud of it, you know? I made this weapon, it's mine. Yeah, if you could pay more taxes, please, I'd appreciate it. Oh, 0.2 more a month. Yes, please. Apparently reinforcements are happening at the moment, which is why I'm having to still pay so much money. That's alright. I think once we get to about 50 gold, I think we can probably take over Trevislow. You... Man... I don't really care, but you are still breaking the law and you should still go to jail for it. But I really don't care. Prisoners going to be ransomed. Absolutely. Look, I want the money. You know, it's really not even like you got sent to jail for a couple of days and then you just pay the money and get out. It's like what's the word? Bail. Let's pay bail. And then we let them out again. Iberia's going interestingly. Iberian struggle. Yeah. I really need to play the Iberian DLC. Like, I own it, I just need to play it. I haven't got around to it. Okay. I mean, you know, there's so much stuff to play anyway. I guess everyone's a bit like that. He's a big boy. He's severely injured. He's one-legged. He's a giant. He's excommunicated. Oh, wait, he's not even Catholic. He's a flagrant. He's drunk. He's a Crusader. There's been Crusades? Shit, I didn't realize there'd been any Crusades. Anyway. Holy War for your county. Catholic leaders may join in. Why? Like, he's excommunicated. How do you have 10,000 men? Oh, you've recruited a bunch of Order Knights. Alright, I suppose the logic there is as a Crusader, you probably have a lot of piety. Okay. Well, I guess we're spending more money than I wanted to again. Oh, sorry. You're right. Foolish me. Let me tell you about the murder you've done. Okay, so yeah, sure, I owe you that. And then we're going to modify your contract, and we're just going to put it back to where it started. How can we not do it again? Ah, we can't do it again, damn it. I thought I was being so genius there. We're not being genius at all. Okay, so 15,000 men take over this place. That should be fairly quick. We're going to leave the good general in charge here just because I think that's a good idea. 5 months. What's it's apparently going to take? If not less. SeiferKatt Dynasty? Why? Oh. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to go with the name after... There we go. I don't think he's going to be a relevant child, so we're not going to worry about it. Max 3 months left. No effect. Small breach in the walls. Hell yeah. You want more land? You know what? I will just keep giving stuff to the warriors of Perun. At some point, they're probably going to have the best bloody rebellion. Bunch of holy warriors being like, actually, Perun demands this. For Rod and all that jazz. 15th of January, they reckon. Still 15th of January, but we could just assault the fort and have it done in 5 days. Done. Victory. Okay. Hey, we now own those mountains! Hooray! The mountains are ours! The completely useless mountains. Good to have some mountains, though, you know? It's better to have mountains than not have mountains. You can also have that. Damn right. Okay, so we're going to let my forces recover for a bit. Not that they really need to recover that much. We are so close to attacking the papacy. And, oh wow, this place exploded. And I mean, if we eat the Pope and we're not done, then we will, try and save Baltic from his home. Try and, get Great Barovia so we can save Baltic. That's secondary objective. Beat the Pope though, this is last session. Ah, darn it. Venice is kind of a problem. You smell someone's making lunch, it smells good. People, probably, that's what I'm learning. We've got some Italy, that's the problem. I want that place. But I can't have it. I don't think we'd go wrong with having some more onagers, honestly. A prisoner in my own body. Oh, okay. I am getting old. Really? At 50? Jeez. At 50 I have become infirm. That's not great. That's not great at all. Okay. We have slowness some land. I grant titles for my own domain. And on my own domain? Right, he can't gain land that he wouldn't be normally getting anyway. Alright. And it's like, this is how I feel getting older. Oh, 50, time to die, I guess. That works, right? The food is good, though. Yeah. I don't want to be rude or anything, but she looks like someone who'd be mad when food is delayed. She is making a fool of herself. Just friggin' wait. I know she's a branch house, but just friggin' wait for food. Don't be like that. We will raise my cavalry as well. I think that's the appropriate thing to do. And it was good. I'm happy. And that guy has certainly been through the wars, hasn't he? Wrathful, arbitrary, callous, yeah. All those great traits that you love to see. How are we going with factions? I haven't looked at this in a while. No, no one's really doing anything about it. It's the only people who are really upset about it. Oh, there's one guy. I was gonna say no one's upset about my rule except for one man. Why? What is your deal, man? Dude, you're technically part of my family. What is your deal, man? Demand conversion. I mean, I can, but I'm not willing to pay anything. I really want those men-at-arms to be complete before we move on the next one. It'll take too long. Yeah. I find someone who's actually worth modifying, but nope. No one, I guess. Title's gonna be created. I bet we can. White Roos. Damn. We can make White Roos, apparently. Where the hell is the kingdom of White Roos? Oh, there. Hello. How you doing? Nimist. I apologize, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but hey, look. I think that's what you say every time you see a new name in chat. It's like tradition. Hello, I'm saying your name wrong. As per tradition. Alright, so I think we are about ready to give Venice the old 1-2. We're almost to the papacy. I don't think we can go straight for that one, which is a damn shame, but eh. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Thankfully, I don't think this will be a particularly difficult war. And let's bring the Holy Order in because, you know what, they're 2,000 men for free. What is the run goal? Eat the Pope. Our goal is to eat the Pope. We've converted the religion to be about human sacrifice and ritualistic cannibalism. We're going to eat the Pope. So it's an unorthodox goal, I will agree. But it is my goal nonetheless. But I've never really fought one of these places before, so I don't actually know what place they have to fight at. Enjoy the meal? Absolutely, yeah. That's the plan. I don't actually know, because they don't have a barony, because it is a blimmin'... what's the word for it? Republic. But I guess cities would have a lower... Logically, I assume cities would have a lower defensive than a castle. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I guess cities can have walls too, I suppose. I wonder if they're going to give that a go. Probably. What if I... It's going to take 19 days to get there. That's 15 days. No, okay. That'll be gone by the time I get there. Not worth trying. Actually, maybe it's a valid plan to just fight them here. Owner has recently disembarked. Owner is in debt. Are they in debt? Did they just recruit like a whole bunch of mercs? Doesn't look like it. Well, fine by me. Looks like I should have just waited. I messed up. That's alright. They can go over there, it's not a big deal. Meow meow. What percentage is that? Okay. I might separate these men out. Because quite frankly, I see no reason to starve them. Is that supply? It's going to go unsupplied in almost a year. That's probably fine. In fact, we could probably move into our own lands and it'll probably be better. Unsupplied in how long? 107 days. What? How was that better? Oh, they do have a better supply limit there. I guess that does make sense. My fault, I guess. 9,000 men just sort of appeared out of nowhere. I think this time they did actually just hire some mercenaries. Oh, some order knights. Okay, yes. They did just do that. So this could be an interesting fight that I don't know if I want to move into, but I feel like I probably have to at this point. Okay. As more soldiers move into it, I really wish the soldiers were all together, but hey, that's always what you get, I suppose. How long would it take you to 40 days? No, it's really not worth going to there. Now if we can edge out those numbers... yeah, that's probably pretty good. Yeah, we've got more men than they do now. 4,000 men shouldn't really help them. And look, they just sort of stopped there and be like, no, we weren't coming to fight. The Vikings are back. Of course they are. It's been a while since those Vikings came back. It's our old friends, the Vikings. I don't think they get away in time. No. So they will be thoroughly crushed, which is good. And yeah, they just lost hundreds of men retreating. Okay, Vikings. Never go back to your frozen hellscapes. I've got the stress for it, and I can just torture people if I need more stress relief. It's horrible saying that, I know, but it's also true. No one expects Inquisition, but everybody expects the Vikings. That's true. I expect the Vikings on a near daily basis these days. Ah, my goodness, those bloody Vikings. I feel like they are going to try and do the old sneak in when no one's looking. So if that's what they're going to try, I'm also going to go into there. It's going to cost me a lot of money, but... and split it in half again. I'm intrigued if they're going to land there. I would rather spend 38. They are. Okay, I made that call correctly then. Now, the good news is they are weakened at the moment due to the fact that they... God, that little island is too small. There is no room to click on anything here. There we go. So, sure, we are at a disadvantage at the moment, but they should be weaker, and when we come in with more men, that should turn that pretty much instantly, and it has, yeah. That's what I wanted to see. Now, it is expensive to... Okay, were they just completely crushed then? I feel like they were. Maybe they weren't. I don't know where they went though. Okay, I'll leave 2,000 men there just in case that they're required, I suppose. Ah, they're regrouping. It's going to take them 60 days. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and very soon this will be complete as well, and then we can... How are the Vikings going? What are the Vikings even after this time? Pomerania? No, they're after Pomerania. Damn it. They always attack the wrong place though. I always find that funny. They're after Pomerania and they go literally anywhere else. What are you doing? I don't think they even know what they're doing, to be honest. The AI is confusing at best. Okay, you are being attacked. Can you get out in time? Free trial 4 days. Not really, no. Okay. Well, then you might as well wait here. We do have more numbers than them. They are being thoroughly countered by my... All my stuff is countering them. That is great. What you want to see. They don't want to see it. They keep seeing it. Day in, day out. Okay. We've got a scandal. Oh. A little bit of an incest scandal as well. Exciting. You know, who doesn't love a little bit of incest scandal? Okay, and we'll just attack them again. Or not. Oh, yes, we will. Good. The war is over, though. That's what matters. War for the Duchy of Venice. We'll take that. Still can't attack the papacy, can we? No. That little bit of Venice is right in the way. So now what we're going to do is we're going to disband the units, even though I know, there is still plenty of war to be done, but I'm not marching them all the way across flippin' Europe just to do this. Simply not worth my time. It's not worth anyone's time, quite frankly. Prince cooldown. Yeah, look, you can find marriage on your own. Okay, he holds land. Good job. Okay, and we start earning money once more. So unfortunately, we can't make a play on papacy yet. What are you after? Sorry, the Duke of Pomerania comes to me, he's like, you have something that legitimately belongs to me, relinquish it at once. He wants the worm on a string, guys. He wants the worm on the freaking string. He's like, you know what? I am willing to just make a claim to an emperor for a worm on a freaking string. You know what? You can have the worm on a string, okay? It's not exactly a big deal. Oh no, we lost a worm on a string. This is the dumbest request I've ever seen. And that's saying something. I've made a lot of dumb requests, but that is just ridiculous. Okay, so not about the item, it's about the rules. That's fair enough, I suppose. It's about the principle of the matter, right? My worm on a string. He argues like a child. Nina, 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 it's my worm on a string. He's got guts, absolutely. I mean, to be fair, I gave him his worm on a string, so, you know, he got what he came for. He wanted the worm on the string. He got a worm on a string. Did he? Which one did he want? He wanted the broken one too. I almost feel bad for him now. Could have had a nice worm on a string, but no. Does anyone want this worm on a string? Does this have like some sort of weird... No. There's one guy of Bavaria really reckons he should deserve my beautiful wooden sword. Designed for a child. I certainly hope that he makes a play for it. I will give it to him if he wants it. Like, I really don't care. Actually. I'm gonna give it to my 2-year-old. Oh, but what if the teacher demands it from a 2-year-old and the 2-year-old have to fight him for it? Can't even give a toy to a child without a grown-ass man demanding it. What does the world come to, right? Grown-ass man's like, that's my toy sword. You can't have it, child. And you just hear the cry, like the tears, and you're like, you serious? My cat is doing a good job of dealing with rodents. I do like that cat. It's a very good cat. Alright. Accomplished commander, probably, yeah. So deceitful. I am still infirm, like I am still going to die one day. Which I would prefer to be able to get as much done as possible before that. Whoa, wait a second, wait a second. Worm on a string makes me less attractive? What? How? Hang on a second. No, I need my wife to come back and ask her if a worm on a string would make me less attractive. This is a question you've really got to ask your wife. Or your partner. Look, okay. Everyone who's in chat, I know I don't usually do this often. If you've got a partner who's nearby, can you ask them, if you had a worm on a string, would you be less, more, or equally as attractive? You know, they don't even have to be in the room. You can IM that. That's fine. I just want to know. Would it make you less, more, or no difference in attractiveness? This is a very big question. Important question of the day. My wife comes by, I'm going to ask her that very same question. I'm very excited to hear the answer, I'll give you that. Okay, I got a question for you. Okay, this is a question from me to you, okay? It is from me. If I had... I need to see you, actually. Yeah. So, imagine that I had, like, this little worm toy, and it's, like, with an invisible string, so if I move it, it looks like the worm's moving. If I had this, would this make me more, less, or just as attractive as normal? So it doesn't make me less attractive if I have a little worm toy. No? Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm not less attractive. I'm not more attractive, but I will accept that. A children's toy should not make me more attractive. Okay. Thank you very much. I don't know. It doesn't. It makes you less attractive in the game. And I'm questioning that. Okay, there we go, have it, guys. Here we have it. Worm on a string does not make my wife less attracted to me. You know, so that's something. You gotta get those. That is true love, she said. It's true. Able to deal with worm on a string. I have built these forces way too closely, and we've made a mistake, because they're all going to be gathering very slowly. Can we not do this here? Absolutely not. We have messed up. We're going to lose our entire army while they're gathering like this. This is the most foolish thing I've ever done. Although some of these armies are actually... Okay, so I didn't lose everything, I just lost a lot. 2,000 men are dead because of my stupid actions today. Whoops. Hopefully none of them were like my... Oh, some of them were my good soldiers too. That's disappointing. That's alright, we'll consider that a lesson learned, shall we? I don't really have another option. My brother has drunk himself to death. Good on him. Gotta respect that. We have 106 living members of our house. Impressive. Renown is pretty good, actually. Okay, we've wandered across our guest taking a nap, and it's time to eat her. Why? Actually, I don't really, frankly, know, but it's an option, and I'm gonna take it. Num 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 num. Panda just asked me if I want a snack. Yes, please! I would like a snack to go with the person I just ate. For snacks. Okay, so this will get rid of the Vikings again. I think I snacked enough, honestly. You know I don't care about the Viking battles when they're on, and I'm just looking anywhere else, because quite frankly, the Viking battles are so dull now. I'm so used to them happening all the time. England actually looks like England right now, aside from a couple of moments. Ireland almost looks like Ireland. That's pretty good. What a shambles. Okay, Scandinavia is kind of messed up, I suppose. Wow, rude. Thank you. Yeah, Scandinavia's a bit border gore. I guess Finland's okay. Norway is the problem. Lots of Irish Scandinavia, yeah. I think the Irish have Norse, though. So I think the Norse came to Ireland, and then they went back to... Norway. Which, you know, I can respect that. So we're going to need to let our forces regrow. Oh, actually, they're not too bad. Really, what we're waiting for is command artifact. You want a shield? Whoa, hang on. What? Pardon? Probably should change it. I'll change it after the stream. So, the Emperor... Sorry. King of East Francia. Sorry, don't give him more credit than he deserves. He thinks he should get back a shield that I won in combat. He doesn't like me. I don't like him. I don't think I should give him shit. He doesn't deserve anything from me. Except to have more of his land stolen, which I could do if he's going to keep being like that. Man, every few years my friend comes along, he's like, you know what, we're not that good a friend. And I'm like, no, remember the good times. He's like, oh yeah, we are friends. We do this every sort of 5 years. I don't know what his deal is. I think he just doesn't want to be friends with me. I keep going, no. He's like, okay. We're still friends then. Right, we have a truce with you. I thought we had a truce with Venice. Oh, we took Venice, didn't we? Okay. We now have that land back. My acquaintance Dan died. Dan died in my prison. Well, I mean, was he my acquaintance or was he just entertaining the bear? I do still have the bear, right? Where'd my bear go? My bear may have died. Poor bear. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. Sometimes you just lose the literal bear. Wonderful. Create a new duchy building. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Where are the duchy buildings anyway? Kuz is giving me 2 more coins. What a good cat. Top tier cat right there. These two be, oh, these two be doing it. Absolutely, and we absolutely torture people because that's the sort of good person we are. When does this truce end? I don't care about that truce. 3 years, oh my goodness gracious. I gain the trait Eager Reveler. Well, considering I'm infirm, that's pretty impressive. Can't make a move for Italy in a way that's helpful. No. Hang on, here's something I hadn't considered. The County of Moderna, which... Can we fight to court? No. No, he's really not okay with any of that. No, they're not. Every time you play as kingdom, your kingdom goes into shambles, especially after the main character dies. Yeah, it tends to happen after the main character or after your leader dies. There is a good 5-10 years of absolute chaos. That's not unusual. A lot of civil wars. It does happen a lot, though. You're right. I mean, I think every heir's skills suck to begin with. I mean, my current guy's skills suck. Future guy skills not great. That's all right. He'll hopefully get better. What do I have to lose by declaring a war on a truce? That's the question. Ooh, no, never mind. That's really bad. I don't want to do that at all. That is the last thing that's stopping me from invading the Pope. That one territory is it. That is true, yeah. Managing gold is always a tricky thing. I mean, sometimes it's just like the best idea is just to do nothing for a little bit. Jump speed and just chill. Because you need to get, like, just things together. Having money will always make the civil wars easier. Out of curiosity, where are they up to? They are way further ahead in technology than I am. Not really too surprising, though. Don't be mean to my cat. Okay. 2 years, 5th of January, 1048. 1048? Oh god, that's more than 2 years. That's fine. Keep on keeping on. You're still converting faith, that's important. We probably need to increase county control. Yeah, making allies with... If you make an ally with a strong person, that's pretty good. Yeah, a strong ally will always help. Byzantine Empire is doing interestingly. India is doing well. Look at India go. A lot of strong allies. The Holy Order has expanded once more. Yeah, they are expanding a lot. What are you involved in? A war of tyranny. Okay. The game treats allies differently between players and... Hang on. Yeah, the game for some reason treats allies different between players and NPCs. So players can be called into a war even if they don't want to go. Whereas NPCs don't... if they don't want to go, you can't even call them. Anyway, my wife's dead and I am apparently pleased about that. That's pretty horrific. Anyway, that's how my guy feels. Strategist, yes. Because we are on our last legs, can we like try and medicine focus? Welcome back, Baltic. Not married. Well, can we marry someone with high stats? That's all I care about. Yeah, sure, why not? My son has been wounded. How are you wounded? I don't want to pay a lot. I don't care that much about my son. It's too late for caution. Oh. Did you just kill my son? Did you just kill my son? Alright, well, you kill my son, I kill you. Problem solved. Well, that's one less son to worry about. So what'd you get from the old person, Veldek? What'd you steal? You steal something good? I don't know why I'm pretending it's like you did it. I'm pretty sure you didn't need to do that. Yeah, I should have. But the thing is, I didn't care that much. I cared, but not that much. Okay, we've got two things. Curious Scorned. Oh. Get out of here. I don't care what you think. I'm in charge. In the past, neighboring king has been visiting. Oh, he's giving money away. Okay. So obviously I asked for some money as well. And he says, absolutely, have some money. Yeah, I probably should pay more, but at the same time, I didn't really care enough. Yeah, I mean, sometimes the one charging the least actually has like better stats, which is kind of weird. They might not have a skill for it though, which probably changes everything. Okay, how close are we to this? 18 months away, goodness gracious. The Pope does give money away a lot, but the Pope makes a lot of money too. Like, he's making 49 per month. Which means when I engage him, holy shit, he's going to have so much money for mercenaries. I think the only reason he doesn't have more men is just because he literally can't have a larger army than what he's got. Hmm. We can... An alliance going on over here. Will not accept. Prince Cooldown has been murdered. Well, I guess he's on cooldown again. Okay, so as much as I would love to get an alliance with Byzantine Empire, it's not happening. I would need to change religion, and for that I'd have to have some other problems. So that's a bit of a shame. Like, alliances in the Catholic nations is impossible for me. Yeah, that's probably why he died. It's true. I mean, look at it. How could you not be? Shaving was always on cooldown for that man. Alright, slowness is doing well. It was just drunken ramblings. Don't get anything out of that. $13 months before I really start doing a lot more work. Oh, can you... Oh, no, you're trying to get rid of my cat. Do you know what happened last time someone tried to get rid of my cat? I didn't. My cat stays. Died of old age, was poisoned. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Forgot about the time that I accidentally poisoned my wife. Mistakes were made. Inspired person can be sponsored. Hey, Wes, how you doing? Oh, you want me to wear the mask? I can absolutely do that. Where's the mask? There's the mask. Let's wear it. The mask is being worn. He wants to make a throne. Absolutely. The skill is merely decent. Yeah, but I want a throne. If a 50 gold for a throne, I mean, that is a Game of Thrones right there. Dun dun da da dun dun da da dun da. I don't think I'm going to watch the new Game of Thrones. I don't really care enough. Part of me was thinking I should, but then I'm really not sure. Where's Veldipu? He's somewhere. He was... Yeah. There he is. He's my grandson. You happy now? They are making a prequel show. The first episode came out this week. Or last week. I don't know. In the last 7 days, the first episode came out. There we go. It's a prequel about the Targaryens. Which, quite frankly, I don't care about House Targaryen. Pretty much every house in Westeros is more interesting to me than House Targaryen. But that's just who I am. You making a fool of yourself could never bore me. That's so rude. What a dick. And we've eaten a lot of food. And we get a health boost. Excellent. We're really just trying to stay alive as long as possible right now. Honestly, it does seem to be working pretty well as a strategy. I think we should increase my archers a couple. Absolutely, we will go for a slightly better throne. Apple. Apple is my answer, Wes. I know how juices work. Apple is always the number one. Seems like a weird thing to say, but I understand how juices are. Juices are weird. It's like orange juice, main ingredient, apple. Alright, we are getting closer and closer to being able to... Wait, what? I can feudalize it. How the hell do I feudalize something? Not a button for feudalize it. Is there? Oh, there is. There is a button for feudalize it. Why was I here? Ah, yes. Need a new marshal. And we need to increase county control. I'll let them sort out their county control. Well, it takes one spore to mutate. That is true. Any day now, right? I look forward to that day. I, for one, welcome our new zombie masters. I'm very much pro ending the world with zombies. Not really the truth, but we'll see. I've never seen toxoplasmosis come up in zombie films, but I am not doubting it. Like, this pause as they're waiting for this invasion. They know this invasion's coming. There's nothing to do to stop it. And then we have to fight the Pope, and that is going to be one hell of a struggle. I don't think we were ready for that much of a fight. No, look, let the guy who makes the throne make the throne. My wife has not particularly great advice on that. Oh, can we now, do the thing with that? I don't know. No, I mean, why wouldn't you take cats with the, Mars mushrooms? Sounds great. Zombie Mars. It's honestly almost the start of the plot to, Doom. Almost. The original Doom, obviously, not the new one. Hell on Earth, man. Hell on Earth. Actually, I don't really know how the portal opened up in the original Doom now that I think about it. How did the zombies turn up in the original Doom? Please enlighten me, someone. I just do not remember how the original zombies showed up. They weren't really zombies, they were demons in human form. Were they? You know, that's the sort of Doom lore I didn't know. I mean, that's the original Doom lore, by the way. That's not, like, Doom 2016 lore. That's the part that matters. Nice. Okay. I didn't know that. Thank you very much. Okay, we've made a throne. It's okay. Demons inhabiting dead soldiers, not zombies. Interesting. Okay, I can buy that. That makes sense. Okay, so now we're going to put our throne into place. There we go. The throne actually looks worse. You make 20 minutes. Victoria lore is pretty basic, right? You crash landed and now you want to leave. The only way that you actually do more lore than that is with the mods. So you can talk about like different things. So for instance, you go Nullius, you go space exploration, or you go into SpaceX. Yeah, see, this man, he knows what a good cat looks like. Good on him. So you'd have to go into Nullius or SpaceX or space exploration. I don't think base game Factorio you could talk a long time about. But I mean, I think you could do it a little bit. It would just be, you'd have to start doing, like, as I said, DLC. I mean, if we're talking about Star Control 2, I can talk for hours about Star Control 2. Like, I am just the friggin' worst at shutting up about Star Control 2. Because it's just such a good game. It's not really lore. That's the problem. It's not lore. That's the game. This guy, look at him. This guy doesn't even know it, but he's about to be a lord. Count Aaron. Okay. So now the problem we have is we need to fight the Pope, and we need to keep fighting until we take over all his land. Wait, can we kidnap the Pope from here? Can we seduce the Pope? Not attracted to men. Well, that's rude. Okay. So this is going to probably go very, very badly, very, very quickly. The good news is, if it does, then we learn. Let's give it a go. It all comes down to this. And we're going to bring in the Holy Order as well. That's another 3,000 men. He has 16,000 men. Yeah, like I suspected, he's brought in a bunch of mercs. Suspected he might do that. Okay, 16,000 men versus 15,000 men. Yeah, this is going to be interesting fairly quickly. I want that, those men to gather before we start doing anything. Although, 5,000 men, oh god, am I going to be baited by 5,000 men? Now the question I've got is, does the Pope go into combat? No, he's located in Rome. We've got to get down to Rome. before that, we've got to... Okay. The men have almost gathered. So we've got a 27 leadership man. He's an organizer, a reaver, a forder. Can't really do better than 27 marshal, I think. And we do 27 marshal. Now, if we can do some serious damage to these 7,000 men now, that would be ideal. No men at arms. Queen Ava has been murdered. Oh man, someone murdered my daughter? Rude. That's my stress. It's okay. Now, we've got a decent amount of cavalry, so hopefully this... Oh, yeah, those are heavy losses. Oh, yes. 7,000 men killed for 300... Yes! That's the sort of shit that changes a war. Oh, yes. Yes, indeedly do. You're not going to get away from this, just so you know. So this is a slightly more sizable force. I didn't want to click on that. Take me back to the fight. Thank you very much. This is a slightly more formidable force. They do have a better leader than me. But quite frankly, I don't think a 2-to-1 advantage... Actually... Oh, you know what? This could be closer than I thought. I think we still win it, but gosh, I need him dead. What's your deal? Sorry, what do you want that's so big deal? What is the artifact you're even wanting? I actually don't even know what he's wanting. I think he just wants that shield. Look, you know what? I decline. I'm not fighting you for an artifact. I don't care enough. You can say, ooh, a hit to your prestige. I honestly don't care. If that commander was in the first battle, that probably would have destroyed us. Like, we had double the men and it got close. Now, I would love to be able to go straight for Rome, but I think that would be a little foolish. It would be a little foolish. That 5,000 men though, we can't split up because that general will absolutely have our ass. And not in the good way either. Just in case anyone was thinking, oh, I bet he will. So we're going to take some of this land. And then we'll see what we can do. Think for learning. Do some science. Oh man, I've been to IHOP before. I liked IHOP a lot. Panda wasn't a fan, but I liked IHOP. It was good. It was good food. It wasn't great food, but it was good food. Rather, it was a lot of food. It wasn't great, but I did eat so much that I hiccuped painfully for like an hour. Stand back, my patient. Oops. Didn't save him. The plan at this stage is we try and get as much money as we can. Well, I think we're going to have to do a push for Rome. Holy shit, why do they have 14,000 men again? Oh. They just spent like thousands of gold, huh? We knew this would be rough, but I don't think we knew it was going to be this rough. My goodness. Okay. Oh, we are just getting thrashed. And now my little cat dies. Okay. Yeah, that's... You can't win a straight up fight like that. I don't know why I thought I'd give it a go. Yeah, I know, right? Do be like that. What are you guys doing over here, by the way? Sorry, just curious. Who are you, and why are you here? It's a peasant revolt. Oh. Okay. Okay, so the plan might be... I don't know what the plan is, honestly. I can't go in like that. It's just gonna get my ass kicked. I can't fight them all at once. I've got to do something. Yeah, we'll focus on everything matters. Let's grow. We'll look at the sky. Okay. We are going in, apparently. Oh, we just can't beat that many men. Hello, Eye in the Sky. How you doing? There's just too many men. There is another alternative that we hadn't considered. The other alternative is that we just invade Rome. The bold plan... What is the... Why do we have a jester? We go straight for Rome and give that a go, because there's no other way we're going to win this. Marshal. Honestly, at this point, we want to probably organize army. Yeah. We don't need to talk to the gallant champion. You want to make a sculpture? Look, if we had the money, I would be okay with that, but we don't have that sort of money right now. We may have made a mistake. We're not going to get out of here in time, are we? Nope, we do not. We'll probably win. I'm sorry, that's not happening. Okay. Yeah, I heard about something like that the other day. It's kind of shocking. I mean, I get it though, like, probably better to have it than not have it, right? Yeah, it's kind of his job, and I mean, it's not necessarily the case though. You don't really know what everyone's job is. Some people's job is to acquire creepy things. And Google doesn't know what people's jobs are, so maybe best is not to send stuff like that through Google, I don't know. I think that's what we're actually learning. Yeah, but Google doesn't know that, Wes. You understand that, I'm sure. Plus surrender look like 818 gold. We're gonna make one last ditch attempt. It'd be foolish not to try. Grand title, you can have that. I mean, sure, but there's how many countries in the world that you'd have to go through jurisdiction for that? And Google is just a company. I don't think really cares that much about that. Not like it's a government. Governments would actually probably have to regulate that sort of thing, but there's no regulations for it. Okay. Counselor drank himself to death. They do that. Okay. Welcome to the dumbest plan I've got. But the only option I've got left. Which is cool. Just go straight for Rome. Oh, he doesn't like it. He sees me off. I don't think it's going to work. Got nothing to lose, though. Going for the Pope. $12 months. I don't have 12 months. I'll be lucky if I have 2, honestly. Wall breach. Hang on, hang on. Yes, I need the money. It's holding the town could have been too much. I welcome your generosity. We pay a little bit of gold. Guards seize all of it. Yes. I really don't think we win this, but gosh, we've got to try. Uh-oh, here they come. Are they coming here? They're sort of ambling around. Ah, 50%, that's the part that's the worst. Even if we do this, there's no guarantee that we get the Pope on it. Pope is still in Rome, right? Located in Rome. You gotta go for it. 4 months left. Come on. Come on. You can do it, guys. I believe in you. Oh, they're moving. Hey, Odava. Maybe. There's no guarantee we're actually going to get the... Oh shit, we got to go for it. Oh god. Oh god. 2, 1. No! We were so close. We were so close. Okay. So what have we learned? First off, you need a lot more men to deal with the Pope. We know that now. You're gonna come at him, you gotta come at him strong, because he's got a lot of gold. And in fact, his gold has actually gone back to what it started with before this war began. Okay. What does it say? Who hired them? That hurts. Alright. I surrender to the Pope. This war will be lost. I acknowledge that. Ugh. So we're a little bit in debt. That hurts. Imprison criminals, can we now? We can't afford them to run away, because if they run away, then we are so in debt. Okay. So this will take us about 10 years to get the money. The good news is, there's a lot of bad news actually. The bad news is everyone sees how poor I am and they're like, haha, is this our time to strike? The answer is yeah, a little bit. Revenge will be sweet, you're correct. Okay, we learned a few things. First off, I think having more soldiers probably a good thing. The Pope is not afraid to spend a shit ton of money and get a shit ton of soldiers. Not afraid. The good news is we probably will be getting quite a bit of money pretty quickly, so... Oh. I like how if you want the cold water, you can go north, and if you want the warm water, you can go south, and you've just got both. I'm dead, yeah. We not ransom you? Fine, you can leave. Or not. Man, okay, so we needed to come there a lot stronger. We needed to have we needed a lot more gold. We needed to be stronger. We needed to just punch through. No, don't underestimate the Pope's ability to raise a shit. Like, his war chest is so big. But we have embraced the horse breeders tradition, so that's cool, I guess. What does that actually mean? That means my cavalry recruitment and maintenance is cheaper. Here come the Vikings again. I don't know what to add. The Vikings are coming again. What are they after this time? Pomerania once more. I will go and ask her. Back in a moment. The answer is if I show them to her. So I haven't had a look at them yet either. So I'd have to look at them and then I'll, show them to her if they're good cat videos or if I think she'd enjoy them. What the shirt, Seif? We can absolutely do what the shirt. So as we all know, what the shirt starts with do what the shirt. It feels weird to do that so like excitedly after like losing such a like horrible war. All right, that's fine. So today's shirt is Diva Cat in a box. Little Diva Cat. He's like meow. I'm a cat. Meow. It's cute. I love it. I love that it's got the like tubes to be the like cannons for autocannons for Diva's mech. Okay, Vikings, get the hell out of my land, Vikings. Classic Vikings, right? Where have they landed? They landed anywhere? I don't see any Vikings. Maybe they're just not coming today. Okay, we have discovered the fascination battlements. Well, that's good, I suppose. That was when I had money and could spend 500 gold for, something. We don't have 500 gold anymore. So, a little bit less exciting. Household soldiers? Yeah, actually, maybe. Mangonels also is pretty exciting, but I think household soldiers are the correct one to go with. These are all done, okay. Ah, there they are. There are the Vikings. I really don't know how I want to fight them though, given the fact that there is so much debt. Okay, I was gonna say the plan is make allies with these people, but they don't want to make allies with me because they don't like my different faith. I can't change my faith because then I can't eat people. Because I mean, for instance, my granddaughter, actually it's not very helpful, that one, but the big one that I was looking at was Byzantine Empire, which to be fair, they are an empire. And my grandson marrying into their family, which this isn't going to be one, but they won't accept it because, quite frankly, My faith differs from theirs. And they're racist that way. Okay, we've got to deal with those Vikings, let's be honest. We can't let those Vikings roam around forever. They are actually costing me taxes. What we're going to do is recruit over here, further away. We've made our mistakes with that before. I have a funny feeling we're not actually going to be recruiting my men-at-arms because we have no men-at-arms right now. Which... bigoted is probably the better one. Yeah, you're quite right. Bigoted is correct. I appreciate that. Just blame racism any day, all day, every day. It's the only real good answer. A great answer, though. Owner is 1 year in debt. Owner is 1 year in debt. My hope here is that we just kill a few of their soldiers and that slows them down for a bit. See, they're down to... didn't do a damn thing, did it? I killed 1,000 of them, I suppose. Because the man wanted gummy bears. Show her in, especially if she's bringing gold. What shambles. I really need... Oh. Wow, okay, you're gonna give me that? That's heckin' rad, dude, thanks. It's the taunt damsel. I think you've got her on that one. Absolutely destroyed her. I don't think it's taunting her, I think she appreciates it. I mean, that's like being like, haha, I sent SeiferKatt a picture of a cat. Yeah, man, that's my branding. Gummy's her branding. Okay, gummy owls. Now that's a taunt. That's a taunt. Ah, damsel and her bloody owl. An owl! I've heard that so many times now. As I think everyone has. That watches her, obviously. We might actually lose Pomerania this time. That's okay. Like, we will get it back. Hey, if she didn't like it, she could always remove it. I might just left to lose Pomerania for a moment, but I'll get it back pretty quickly. The gasp was the best part of that. hits the poor owl with an arrow. They've actually taken a territory that belongs to Pomerania. It's honestly surprising. Actually, can we? And just hire the warriors of Perun. And we should. Oh, I'm at death's doorstep. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I always forget the warriors of Perun should just really be recruited constantly. Okay, and that'll win the war as well. Can we ransom people we just captured? Oh, there's no gold. Okay, well, we didn't lose our territory. Enforced demands. I would love it if some of that gold was given to me, but that's not the way life works, is it? Being at death's door and negative 500 gold, that's exactly where you do not want to be. Not like I can do anything about it, though. Or is there? No, I think that one is voracious. Let's try to figure out which is the one where you can like make money off people's secrets. Maybe? Enables the abduct scheme. That's a theory. We're just going to speed it up until we die, and then we might call it quits for the night. Not like I can really do much right now anyway. Consecrate bloodline. Whoa, 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 whoa. Have we just snuck in there right now? We have. Well, let's consecrate bloodline. Okay. Known as the Divine, that increases my house's renown. Savior is probably not super helpful, but available legacy. Okay, if we can get something that makes people like us just a little bit more, that'd be probably good. Not really seeing anything that's too exciting on that one. Natural dread increasing is not great. Faithful magistrates. Increased control is always good, I suppose. That's never going to be a bad thing. And a significantly important house is good as well. But death is still a common. Apparently. So I've been told. We're really hanging on, honestly. Pope has a civil war. No, that's going for him. Not great for the defenders, obviously. They didn't even recruit the request is granted, and look, we got so much more money. Although the amount of land the Warriors of Perun are getting is just, it's growing, and I am getting a little bit more concerned as this continues. They have 8 holdings right now. I mean, yikes. But we now are in positive money, so that's good news. That means these forces should start to reinforce. This is what we needed. I decline. I don't need an alliance with someone who has 190 men. Okay. And with that, we are in positive money. I'm kind of just waiting to die now, because that's a good place to end this session, but not dying. I even tried saying I'm not dying, thinking maybe that'll like trigger it. Because, you know, that's how life works, right? I want money. Thank you for money. Okay, my forces are being reinforced. We are back to 10,000 men. Who is the heir and why can't he let me die? It's slowness is my heir. And he just isn't letting me die. He is a cannibal. He has divine blood. But he just doesn't want to let me die. He is a seducer. Okay, but he's just not let me die, slowness. He's even callous. Why would you not let me die? Can you not kill me, please? I really need the Pope to just have no money, but that's really not going to happen. Just because the amount of money he gets is absurd. Why do I not get any money for Head of Faith? Actually a very good question. Why am I not getting money for Head of Faith? Is that like a Christianity thing? Why do I not get money? I'm saying slowness. Oh my god, I've been saying slowness all day even when you're not here, and then you come and bitching at me. If you don't want to be like that, I'm going to say it the fun way. Jeez. I've never once said it the other way. I think they don't. I think that's probably where the problem is. I don't think people do tithe in my faith. don't know why. We should be getting the money. I think what I might do is I might call it here, because I don't seem to be dying. Oh, I'll end it the 1st of January. I think that's probably the correct way to do it. And, absolutely, come onto my court. Give me my 50 gold. Am I at death's doorstep? I've been at death's doorstep for a very long time now. Honestly, I'm not even sure I'm at death's doorstep. I think I've just been lied to. Not really. It would involve... Oh, Norway formed. Strangely. How the hell did Norway form? Like, how do you own enough Norway? It would be kind of having to deal with all of the the Norse faith, which is all this area. It is possible that they're going to be turned into Catholicism at some point in the near future, and once that happens, the Vikings' raids will stop. But it hasn't happened yet. I'll get around to it eventually, maybe. Alright, well... Yeah, I'm not buying you a book. Alright, that's us for tonight. So let's save... do the cloud, and then let's call it quits for the night. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Really? Alright, thank you everyone very much for watching tonight. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. If you are new here and you're not following, please do consider giving a follow. Otherwise, you know, you don't have to. Whatever. There's a lot of you don't have to's here. If you'd like to sub or donate or share bits, you absolutely can. But again, don't feel like you have to. What else is there? Yeah, socials. If you'd like to view these episodes, you can go to youtube.com/SeiferKatt. That's where you'll see the start of it. I've got to upload probably about 2 or 3 episodes behind at the moment. You can also go to the Discord, and that's where you can find me outside my regular streaming hours. I stream 4 nights a week. That is Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. With Sunday, of course, being Crusader Kings, and Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday being Factorio, where I'm playing a Nullius run, which is, oh my god, that is a run indeed. And besides that, I think we are done for tonight. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye.